Okay, hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Remember to always watch, like, share, comment, and if you have not yet done so, kindly subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. So I'm sure quite a number of you by now are familiar with the ongoing story about how Maria Chike Benjamin, a former BB Niger housemate, has purportedly snatched a certain Kelvin Anene from his wife, Maryanne Anene. This allegation was put out there on Instagram by Maryanne's brother, who is popularly known as Cubana chief priest. His real name is Pascal Okechukwu. He alleges that Maria Chike, or Maria Benjamin, I don't know which one she prefers, is responsible for ruining his sister's marriage and goes ahead to post a number of videos and pictures showing Maria in Kelvin's company. He further alleges that Maria has been calling and sending threatening text messages to Maryanne Anene, the wife of Kelvin, who happens to be Cubana chief priest's sister. And naturally, he's not happy with the situation. He chides men out there to learn how to value their wives, despite the fact that all of them play. These are his words, not mine. Despite the fact that all of them play, there should be a limit to everything. They should treasure their wives and know that without the wives, they, the men, would not be where they are today. So I started looking further into the matter. Instead of running just with chief priest's allegations, everything I got was online from various platforms, mostly from his own Instagram account. I can tell you categorically that a divorce petition has been served to Kelvin Anene on the 23rd of September 2021 by his wife, who is the sister to Cubana chief priest, real name Pascal Okechukwu, Maryanne Onyinyechi Obi Anene, at the High Court of Abia State, with petition number A/45/2021. On Sunday, the 24th of October 2021, Cubana chief priest had openly accused Maria Chike Benjamin of breaking up his sister's matrimonial home by having an affair with his sister's husband, Kelvin Anene. He further chided her for sending threatening text messages to his sister while simultaneously showing off gifts purchased for her by Kelvin Anene. Chief priest also alleged that Kelvin bankrolled Maria Chike's foray to the BBN house. She was one of those that was in the recently concluded BBN show. In response to that, or maybe in anticipation of the video, because Maria Chike's video actually came out about a week earlier, actually on the 11th of October, Maria Chike posted a video on her Instagram account saying that her lifestyle is a result of hard work, which she has been involved in right from the age of 16, and added that she is not a kept woman, certainly not by any man. And everything we see about her today is the result of years of hard work. Now, a closer look at the screenshots alleged to be from Maria Chike Benjamin to Mrs. Maryanne Anene show that the WhatsApp messages are actually conciliatory. However, contrary to chief priest's allegations, the screenshots of the messages sent to Mrs. Maryanne Anene, which are purportedly from Maria Chike Benjamin, which he also posted on his Instagram account, are conciliatory and not threatening at all. In fact, they suggest that Maria herself was deceived by the Kelvin in question. In the messages, Maria can be seen pleading with the wife and suggesting that some of the stories Mrs. Anene has heard might be false. Maria Chike Benjamin also claimed to have blocked Kelvin Anene, I'm guessing that's on phone, while pleading with the wife to open her mind up to a reconciliation with the husband, as Kelvin still loves her. Now, adding to all the confusion is the impending rift between Paul Okoye, one half of the former P-Square team, and Cubana chief priest. Apparently, Paul, in a retaliatory move for Maria Chike, also published Cubana chief priest's phone number online to get back at him for publishing that of Maria along with those chats. Because if you look closely at the WhatsApp messages, there is phone number up there, although I have blocked it. But that's the phone number that's supposedly linked to Maria Chike Benjamin, from which it is said that those messages were sent to Maryanne, wife of Kelvin Anene. Again, I want to draw attention to the fact that the name that is attached to this phone number, what I can see on my end, is Nkechi, B-I-T-C-H. I don't know if that is a nickname for Maria. I don't know if her native name is Nkechi. I don't know why it is so saved, but they allege that those messages are from Maria Chike Benjamin. Now, it seems Kelvin has been living in Dubai, and another account has it that when Maryanne went to visit her husband, Kelvin, in Dubai, it was Maria that welcomed her at the door in his clothes. Maria herself, if truly those messages emanated from her phone or from her, she does not deny the relationship. There is nowhere she says there's nothing between her and Kelvin. What she alludes to is that she herself was also deceived. She doesn't go into detail because evidently Maryanne, the wife, is not open to, having a deep conversation on this. She is clearly incensed, as you can see from her own end of the replies, that she is replying to the phone number in question. Which brings me to the sad and long history and phenomenon of side chicks. The other woman, the mistress, the side piece. You see, no matter how distasteful wives find it, I personally don't think that it is something that is going anywhere soon. It has been with us forever. It is still with us now, and it will last for as long as the institution of marriage does. And since it is a situation that many wives find traumatizing, and most side chicks today will become wives tomorrow. In fact, some are side chicks today because they're hoping to replace the wife. Why then does it continue? Is it that women are invested in hurting each other? I don't think it's quite that simplistic. In many instances, women who find themselves in this position are deceived by the men, who will tell them any number of colorful stories about the state of their marriage. you will rightly say, oh, but the fact that she knows this person is married at all should make her stay away. It's not that simple. Because in a number of instances, such relationships have actually led to marriage. And remember, culturally, polygamy is still alive and well. Even within Christianity, that advocates one man, one woman, there are many Christians who have more than one wife. Quite a number of them. And in many instances, these wives don't come into the picture just because, oh, the man was taking a stroll down the street and he saw this lovely lady and he went and asked. No. In many instances, this other wife was the other woman before she became wife. Then you have a number of girls who find themselves in that position because they just need somebody to pick up the tabs. They need somebody to pay the bills. You can't get that from young men, bachelors who are still struggling. Most of the people who are already made are also already taken. And in many instances, it's not as if these girls go on the prowl looking for these men. It's the men that come for them, for whatever reason. However, I would say that in every instance, regardless of the circumstances in which a side chick, a side piece, a mistress, whatever we want to call women who have found themselves in that position, whatever we want to call them, in every instance where they exist, it is the direct fault of the man. But the rate at which these things are going, is marriage still of any worth? Is it still of any value? Because in Christian marriage, the concept is to leave and cleave. Leave all other circumstances and situations. You even leave your family, your birth family, to cleave, be one with somebody from other circumstances and from another family. That's meant to be the bedrock of Christian marriage. And many of these stories propping up are showing at least Christian couples. I don't know if they blessed their marriage in church. Because when you bless your marriage in church, divorce is not that easy. But we see a large number of Christian couples involved in very scandalous stories, either on the wife's part or on the husband's part. Is Maria to blame for this marriage standing on one leg? I would put the blame on the husband. Because as far as we know, as far as the information that's out there in the public, he is the one who, despite his marital status, is fooling around. Instead of trying to solve whatever might be the problem between him and his wife. And if Maria truly was deceived, as those chats suggest, then she has very little blame. Now, there will be people who are a bit naive will quickly want to say, how can a woman as exposed as that be deceived by a man and not know his marital status? You have no idea the kinds of colorful stories some men can come up with to get a woman into a relationship. If a man wants to keep his marital status hidden, he can do it effectively, even if they're living in the same town. Never mind somebody who is in a different country. It won't be difficult. So I'm inclined to give Maria the benefit of the doubt. Although she has stayed quiet, she has stayed silent about the whole Kelvin Anene mess, his wife, divorce, and all of this. She has not addressed the issue itself. I would put all the blame on Kelvin. I would equally plead with Cubana chief priest to take it easy on Maryanne and focus his gaze more on his brother-in-law.